Hey everybody, my name is Paige Evans and I'm here at Scrapbook.com showcasing my brand new collection with pink paisley called Bloom Street. I want to show you how to create a custom stamped background using the acrylic stamps in Bloom Street. So it's a very springy stamp set. We've got a couple sentiments and a hummingbird, some flowers, and a couple butterflies. For this layout, I want to focus on just one of the butterflies. The first step with these acrylic stamps is we need to prime them. So peel off the image that you want to use and then grab a rubber eraser, and this gets it primed and ready for inks. You can wipe off any excess and then grab an acrylic block. I'm using this super cute round one from Scrapbook.com. You can place it centered. For the background, I'm going to use a smooth white piece of cardstock and a rainbow of ink. So just grab the entire collection of ink pads from Scrapbook.com because I just love using all the colors. I can never narrow them down, so just use them all. And I've grabbed my butterfly stamp, and starting with purple on the bottom left-hand corner, I'm going to work my way through the rainbow up to the top right corner. Butterfly should be nice and primed and ready to go. And down here, stamp. I'm going to do some second generation stamping. So instead of re-inking my stamp, I'm just going to go ahead and stamp one more time. Have it going this direction so the butterflies look like they are flying away on the page. And in between every inking or changing of colors, I like to clean my stamp. So I always just have a little pad of wet wipes next to me, and I just dab it to clean it before moving on to the next ink. And this is especially important when you're changing into the yellow inks. You want to make sure not to blend those together. So I finished with one of the purples. I'll grab another purple. Stamp. And then second generation stamping, I'll stamp again, and then I'll do one more. Here's a lighter purple, Parisian purple. I've cleaned off my stamp, so I'll stamp it again. I'm going to make sure it's really clean because it's a lighter color. Dry it off. Stamp. And stamp again. I've finished with the purples. So now I'm going to bring in my next color, which is pinks. So I'm going to start with the rose one, and there are 4 rose colored stamps. And this one is specifically called Pink Flamingo. So I've started with the purples, and I've gone from purples to pinks to oranges, yellows, greens, blues, and I'm going to finish up with one more blue up here on the top right corner. And if you look carefully, you'll see that some of the butterflies weren't stamped all the way. There's imperfections, and I say that's okay. You really won't notice them unless you're really looking at the layout. But I think once the rest of the embellishments are on and the photos are on, you won't even notice. Last stamp. So the butterflies are flying away. And you've got your custom made background with one stamp and a whole bunch of different colors of ink. Now that the custom background is finished, it's time to add a photo and embellishments, a title, journaling, all that good stuff. So I'm using a photo of my daughter Jane, and I like how there is purple and pink in the photo. It really brings out the pinks and purples in the layout. And I'm going to use dimensional adhesive foam squares to attach the photo in place. The background is very flat, and I just want to create some texture. I'm going to place the photo down here on the bottom right corner. I've just spent a long time creating this custom background and I don't want to cover too much of it up. So by placing the photo down here, your eye is still drawn to the photo, but you also get to see all of your pretty work. Now, butterflies are the name of the game on this layout, so I'm going to go through the entire Bloom Street collection and pick and pull all the different kinds of butterflies. It includes a package of layered butterflies. So these butterflies, I'm going to place them tone on tone a little bit. So where there's yellow stamping, I'm going to place a yellow butterfly, and the pink butterfly, I'll place it in this pinky orange section. And then the blue butterfly will go in the blue area, a green butterfly in the greens, so on and so forth. In the ephemera die cuts, there are 3 larger butterflies, and I always like adding things in 3s. It just looks good, it creates the visual triangle. So we have a green, like a teal butterfly, so I'll place that in the teal section. One thing I also love to do with butterflies is to bend up the wings, and this again creates that texture, dimension, and shadows to help things literally pop off the page. So we'll place that in this greenish blue section. We have a butterfly with florals and pink on the bottom, so I'm going to bring out the pinks and place it in the pink section. And then it's kind of a darker butterfly. I didn't use very dark inks, but my photo is pretty dark, so I'm going to overlap the photo with this particular butterfly die cut. From the puffy vinyl stickers, there are a few butterflies, so I'm just going to grab some of those and work them into the mix. Again, using the tone-on-tone technique. So like colors on like colors. There's a green one in here. Put this in the greens. The title is going to go along with this butterfly theme. From the cardstock stickers, there's a sentiment that says, "You make my heart flutter," with a border of butterflies, so I thought that was perfect for this page. I'm going to adhere that in this section, and then I'll trim off the excess at the very end. So it's going to overlap just a little bit on the edge. The 4-page sticker book also includes a bunch of different butterflies. And they have an iridescent shine to them, so they will look slightly different than the butterflies that I've already used so far. So I'll grab this purple butterfly. And then when I adhere the butterflies from this 4-page sticker book, again, I'm going to use the foam squares to help them lift off of the background. To mirror the title here on the right-hand side, I'm going to use this sticker that says "Enjoy the Little Things," which also has a butterfly on it, and use it as a subtitle and balance it. So we have the title here on the right. I'm going to use this sticker on the left. As a finishing step, I want to add colorful jewels, and this just creates a little bit of sparkle and shine, which you can never have too much of. So I'm going to use the largest jewels that come in this set and continue with the tone on tone. So where there's green butterflies, add the green jewel. In the blue butterflies, add the blue jewel. Yellow in yellow, and pink in pink. And then from the enamel dots and shapes, there are clear round enamel dots that have glitter in them. So again, this just creates some texture and some sparkle, and where there are empty spots in between the butterflies, that's where I'm going to try and fit these little enamel dots. So from every angle, this page will be fun to look at. I hope this page has inspired you to create a custom background using one of your favorite stamps and the rainbow of inks from Scrapbook.com. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video and want to see more from Scrapbook.com, please like, share, subscribe, and leave a message. Happiness is life handmade.